your course is good, like probably really good. I bet you spent at least few months building it completely, right? You have a bunch of videos there, it's really comprehensive, it's valuable, and it for sure works. But the problem is that nobody's pretty much buying it, right? You are making maybe 5k, 10k, 15k every single month for something you poured your soul into. And you're right now sitting there thinking, oh, I just need more traffic, I just need good views, maybe I just need to go more viral. Or maybe I need to just run ads, right? That's completely wrong strategy. Because mostly often your course doesn't have a traffic problem, it has a packaging problem. I'm Conrad and I feel a bunch of coaches and course creators scale to 50k plus every single month. And I can tell you right now that 90% of coaches, course creators, mentorship sellers have a great class product wrapped in a garbage bag. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to repackage your course so people are literally asking you to take their money. So let's even start with naming your product, right? Because most of the coaches name their courses something like Complete Spanish Course or Guitar Fundamental Masterclass or Real Estate Wholesaling 101 because it sounds professional, right? And actually it's terrible because those names tell me what's in their course, but they don't mean what I get from buying the course. And to be honest, people don't buy the course itself. They buy the outcomes they're gonna get from the course. They buy transformations, they buy a version of the sales that doesn't exist yet. And when you call the course Complete English Fluency Course, I'm thinking, okay, so I'll learn how to speak English, right? But when you, for example, call it Conversational English in 90 days, right? Now I'm thinking, oh, I could actually speak English in, let's say, 3 months. Do you see the difference? The first one is about learning and second is about becoming the someone I want to become. So let me show you what it looks in a bunch of different niches. Let's say you are teaching piano, right? Your course is probably called something like Piano Fundamentals Masterclass or Learn How to Play Piano in Fast Way. But really, that tells me complete nothing about what I get from buying your course. If you, for example, change it to Piano Beginner to Public Performance in 16 weeks, now I know exactly what I'm getting from the course. Because now I'm not just learning how to play the piano, I'm becoming someone who can perform in front of people. And people are paying for the transformation and not for your course. And this is exactly what I mean by packaging the product. You're not changing what you teach, you're changing how you position what you teach. Because the most important thing is that you're selling transformation and not the education itself. And if you have the proper name set up, now we're gonna go to the second thing that most of the course creators get wrong. So if you go to their pages, they list everything that's in the course like it's a menu, right? Module 1 you get this and this, module 2 you get this and this, module 3 you get this and this, module 4 you get a bunch of pro strategies. Really, nobody cares. That's not packaging, that's at least what they're gonna get. Relating the name, it pretty much tells me nothing about my journey or what I become after buying your course. So here's what you need to do instead. You package your course around the transformation journey in 3 clear phases. Every single course should have at least these 3 phases: the setup, the shift, and the scale. So the phase 1 is the setup. This is where you get them quick wins and build a belief about your product. Here you are setting the foundation, but you're also proving this is going to work fast. Because if you want to retain people and make them happy, they need to feel progress in week 1 or they will just quit. Second phase, phase 2, is the shift. And this is where the real transformation happens. This is the meat of your course, right? They get every single value here. And here you basically give them deep work and the skills that actually change everything. This is pretty much why they're buying your course. And phase 3 is the scale. This is where they take what they learned and just multiply. This is basically where good becomes great, where they go from capable to confident. Now let me show you exactly what this looks in a bunch of different niches, right? Let's say you are teaching that guitar playing and instead of module 1 holding the guitar, module 2 basic chords, module 3 strumming patterns, you structure it like this. Phase 1, learn how to play your favorite song in, let's say, 7 days. So basically they learn the basic way how to play their favorite song, right? This is just to get the quick win and build a belief. The phase 2, which is basically the stage ready set list. So right now you teach them the 5 songs they're gonna, for example, play on the scene. And phase 3, becoming a musician, they learn how to book gigs, handle stage presence, and for example build a following. Because at that moment they are not just playing guitar, they are musicians. So pretty much you have the exact same content but just better packaging and complete different perception value. And that's exactly how you can charge more and how people gonna be begging you to buy your course. Alright, let me give example, you teach Mandarin, right? So instead of modules about grammar or vocabulary, you do this. For example, save 1 survival phrases. So you teach them how to order the food, ask directions, handle basic instructions like 2 weeks. Then phase 2, which is for example daily conversations. So after phase 2 they should be able to have 15-20 minutes conversation about work, hobbies, life, whatever. And for example phase 3, the business fluency. And for example here they learn about business meetings or negotiations. Do you see how that feels? It's a journey, it's progression, it's a story they can see themselves in. And if you just explain them, oh, in module 1 you're gonna get this and this, in module 2 you're gonna get 50 different lessons, nobody cares. And now here's the third element of packaging that separates courses that make 3k, 5k, 10k month from courses that make 50k month, 100k month, 200k months, which is basically the promise. So most of the course creators are just terrified of making bold promises. They're saying things like, oh, learn the skills to potentially play guitar or improve your Spanish abilities. And if you really think about it, that's not a promise, that's a maybe it will work. What you need is a specific measurable time-bound promise. Not improve your skills, not learn the fundamentals, a real promise. So here's the formula I'm using. Specific outcome in specific time frame, even if the biggest objection. So again, let me give you examples across a bunch of different niches. Let's say playing guitar, learn how to play 3 songs confidently at a party in 30 30 days even if you have never touched a guitar. Or for example, French speaking, have a 50 minutes conversation French in 6 days even if you failed it at high school. Or for example, boxing, win your first tournament match in 9 days even if you just started training last month. Do you notice how specific those are? Notice how they address all of the biggest objections right in the promise. Do you notice the time frame? That's what makes people want to buy your products, and not like, oh, learn how to speak Spanish. Nobody really cares. And right now you're probably thinking, oh, Conrad, what if I make that promise and someone doesn't get the result? What if, for example, they don't learn the 3 songs in 90 days? Or what if they don't lock a wholesale deal? Or what if they don't do the tournament? Good question. Just make sure at one qualifier. If you do the work, if you follow the system, if you follow my guidance. So for example, play 3 songs in 9 days if you practice 20 minutes a day. Or get your first wholesale contract in 45 days if you follow my system. Because right now you're not promising a magic result. Everyone can do it. I can promise you 100 extra on your ass right now, but will it work? Fuck no. Right now you're promising a system that creates the results if they use the system properly. And this is a big difference. And also ask yourself a question. The people who are not getting the results just don't put in the work. If they just don't follow the system, they're not going to succeed anyway. And right now we're going to fourth element, which is basically the transformation story. Most of the course creators are just talking about themselves, right? I've been teaching piano for 15 years. I've played tens of thousands of different songs. I've degree in music and I've performed at 200 venues. Yeah, it's cool, but nobody really cares. Nobody wants your credentials. They want to know if you can help them. So instead of telling your results, you need to tell the story of someone just like them who got the results they want. So let me give you an example of Spanish learning. Let's say George tried learning Spanish with apps for 2 years. He tried Duolingo for 2 years. He could read okay, but he couldn't hold a conversation, right? And 90 days after he bought my course, he traveled to Mexico and spent the whole week without speaking English at all. He was living with locals, he was talking with locals. Do you see how different that is? Now I'm not wondering if this works. I'm wondering if I can do what, for example, that John did, right? And doing 3 of those stories minimum. Just get yourself 3 different people from 3 different starting points and 3 different transformations. Just make sure in each story you include where they started, what they struggled with before, what's changed when they bought your program, where they are right now. And these stories do 2 things. They firstly build belief that your system works and they help your prospects see themselves in your story. And now here's the 5th and pretty much the final element of packaging, the no-brainer offer. Most of the course creators sell their product for $200, $500, $1,000, and that's it, right? They, for example, say, oh, I'm gonna charge $997 for my guitar course. Okay, that's cool, but why should I buy your course instead of the other 47 guitar coaches online? You just need to make your offer so good that people feel stupid for saying no. And you're doing that with 2 things, bonuses and scarcity. So let's start with bonuses because most people are just doing completely wrong. Most courses just add more course content as a bonus. Oh, bonus module on advanced techniques, but that's not a bonus, just use more content they need to consume. What good bonuses do is just remove the friction. They make it easier to implement what you're teaching. Let's say you're a guitar coach, right? Your bonus should be templates for practice learnings, or some PDFs, or some backing tracks they can practice, or some, I don't know, random metronome guide. Or let's say you're teaching languages. Your bonus should be conversation scripts. Do you see the pattern that you are giving them tools to make it easier to get results from your course? You're not giving them a bunch of additional lessons. The only goal from the bonuses is just to speed up the process. And now let's talk about scarcity, but make sure it has to be the real scarcity. Not something like, oh, this offer ends in 3 days. No. When you run the same promotion every single week, it just doesn't work. Real scarcity looks something like this. I only take 10 people per month because I personally review everyone practice video every single week, so I just can't handle more than 10 people. Or this program opens twice a year and closes when we hit 25 students because that's all I can support well. Or something like I cap enrollment on 15 people because everyone gets feedback on their deals. Because when the scarcity is real, people respect it, and when it's fake, they see right through it and trust goes down to 0. So when you stack these 2 really simple things together, the friction removing bonuses and real scarcity, you create what people call the no-brainer offer. This is basically the kind where people are asking you when they can buy because they don't want to miss it, right? So here's exactly what you need to do after watching this video. First thing first, change your course name. Make it outcome focused with the time frame. Number 2 is to change your modules into 3 phases: the setup, the shift, and the scale. Each of these phases should represent the transformation in that phase. Thing number 3, which is basically writing your promise using the formula. Specific outcome in specific time frame, even if they're biggest objection. Number 4, collect 3 transformation stories. This should be for the real people getting real results by specific details. If you don't have testimonials, then just go get your first 2 clients right now. And number 5, build your no-brainer offer. Add like 2-3 bonuses that remove friction and help them implement faster. And just remember about adding a real scarcity based on your actual capacity. Do this and I promise you, your conversion will double minimum. And probably like triple or quadruple. Because right now we didn't change what to teach, we are just finally packaging it the way it deserves to be packaged. And if you're a course creator making 5k to 20k a month and you want to help build this entire system, so basically the packaging, the positioning, the evergreen funnel that runs through your sleeve, I work with a small group of people inside my program. If you want to talk about working together, there is the first link in the description, so just go check it out after watching this video. But whether you work with me or not, just go repackage your course this week. Because you probably spent months or sometimes even years building something valuable. So just don't let your bad packaging kill it completely, right? Most of the coaches are closer to 50k months than they think.